It is an honor for me to come here and speak this morning on behalf of the Port Novo City Council to welcome you and use that opportunity as well to thank the CEO of the company Prostate Disease Never Again in Benin for the initiative. As you all know, the prostate disease is a disease that affects men, but also women from another perspective. The reason for our gathering this morning has to do with the field of traditional medicine, which comes to the aid of modern medicine. Our aim is to see to it that conventional and traditional medicine work hand in hand. In addition, what they are doing today is part of this approach. Ministry of Health officials are working on it, and a lot of things are being done. For the traditional medicine practitioners here present in the room, it is important to bear in mind that all this has to be done according to best practice, and you need to know this meeting is primarily for you. You need to go to the Ministry of Health to find out about a number of legal provisions governing this field. On that note, I would like to announce to the CEO that the session has begun, and my wish is that we have a beautiful one. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, it is said in the Holy Scriptures, Hosea 4 verse 6, I quote, "My people perish for lack of knowledge." End of quote. It is as a result of this that Prostate Disease Never Again of Saint Antoine de Padoue, a worldwide company, in line with modern medicine, has decided to bring all the information about prostate disease and prostate cancer to the general public through an awareness campaign to inform and train as many people as possible about the prevention and treatment of this disease. I stand before you today to tell you that what was impossible in every other country, even advanced technology countries, but with what God has given us here, this drug is yours. It is not HOUNDAGNON's medicine alone. We did it and amazed the white people so much that they asked me how I managed to come up with such a medicine. This is the bladder. When we urinate, it comes out of the bladder, passes through here and enters the prostate. The prostate will then filter the urine. After filtering it, it will bring it here. And the sphincter, what is the sphincter? When we were 7, 8, or 9 years old, when we used to urinate, we would notice that the urine was projected far ahead. Therefore, the urine leaves the bladder for the prostate, and from there, it goes to the urinary tract, but it will start leaving some residues. Because once the prostate has filtered, the sphincter will release the urine. When we have sexual intercourse, the sperm leaves the testicles and travels up the deferens to pass under here and enter the seminal vesicle canal to finally land in the same prostate. However, each time it passes through, it leaves residues, which accumulate there for 15 years. When it starts to get full, you will notice that the blood in your body starts to turn black. That's the evidence that the prostate is dirty. And this can lead to problems such as when you want to have sex, you are going to get an erection, but because the prostate is already dirty, at the moment of penetration, the penis suddenly becomes limp because the blood is no longer of very good quality. Then the penis will start to shrink and the pre-ejaculatory fluid will dry up completely. This is when sexual weakness sets in. And one of the symptoms is that you need to urinate frequently. Then prostate disease sets in and you begin to urinate chronically. A little water or a bottle of beer, and soon afterwards, your urge to urinate becomes so strong that you can no longer contain it. When someone has the prostate disease, and I take them to Simon Antoine HOUNDAGNON, and they buy the medicine and use it, they are always satisfied and they are healed. A father and a son were having a good time around some bottle of drinks. At one point, the father went to the toilet to urinate and noticed that his penis had completely shrunk and that his testicles had a strange shape, and it was as if the penis had disappeared. It could have been suspected that he had been poisoned by the one he was drinking with, but thanks be unto God, he was brought to Mr. Antoine. He was treated and saved. Also was saved the one that was with him in a way, because if the man had died, they could have killed the presumed guilty as well. Give a big hand to Mr. Antoine, please.